Hello and welcome. Today, we're jumping into the world of an herb that's not only been celebrated for thousands of years, but is also just incredibly useful for our busy modern lives. We're talking about Tulsi. You might know it as holy basil. We're going to explore some really simple, doable remedies to support your wellness. So let's get right into it. And I really mean that. It is a treat. This herb isn't just good for you, it has this amazing aroma and flavor that makes using it a really lovely experience. So if you're new to Tulsi, get excited, because you're about to discover something really special. Okay, before we get to all the fun recipes, we need to understand why Tulsi is so powerful. It's what's known as an adaptogen. So what on earth does that mean? Well, basically, adaptogens help your body, adapt. They help you handle stress. Think of it like a smart thermostat for your body. It helps bring things back into balance, supports mental clarity, and helps you fight off that feeling of total burnout. That's the real science behind the so-called magic. So, let's build on that a little bit. What exactly is holy basil, and why has it been such a big deal for so long?
Well, Tulsi originally comes from the Indian subcontinent, and it's a huge deal in Ayurveda, which is one of the oldest healing systems in the world. In that tradition, it's believed to have sattvic energy, and that's just a beautiful way of saying it's thought to promote qualities like harmony, compassion, and that feeling of inner light and wisdom.
So, in Ayurveda, Tulsi is known for all these amazing qualities. It's considered both warming and clarifying. It's traditionally used to support everything from your lungs and circulation to the flow of what's called prana, which you can think of as your vital energy, your spark. It really is a multitasking powerhouse for the body. All right, now for the really fun part. Let's put this incredible herb to work. We're going to start with two super simple yet really powerful teas you can make right at home to support that inner balance. You know that feeling? It's 3 p.m., the afternoon slump hits, and your first thought is to reach for more coffee. We've all been there. Well, here is an absolutely fantastic alternative that can help clear your head without giving you the caffeine jitters. And it honestly could not be easier. You just combine 1 teaspoon of Tulsi with a half teaspoon of Brahmi leaf, which is another amazing herb for brain function. Let it steep for at least 10 minutes, strain it, and there you have it. A perfect brew for a focused afternoon or to just quiet your mind before meditation. Next up, we have a blend that's designed to give your immune system a little extra love. This combo of Tulsi, ginger, and turmeric, it's just like a warm hug in a mug. It's so perfect for those days when you're feeling a bit run down. For this one, you'll mix about 2 parts Tulsi with 1 part each of ginger and turmeric roots. Now, you want to let this one steep for a good 10 to 20 minutes to really get all that goodness out. You can add a little bit of local honey if you like, and the real key here is to just sip it slowly through the day to keep that support going. Okay, so Tulsi's benefits aren't just for the inside. It's also amazing for your skin. So let's switch gears and look at a couple of do-it-yourself topical recipes to help you get that healthy, radiant glow. Oh, I love this first one because it's just so clever and resourceful. Don't throw out those Tulsi tea bags after you're done with your tea. You can actually use them for a super simple, soothing treatment for puffy or irritated eyes. It's a great little hack. All you have to do is take your used tea bags, just pop them back into some hot water for a minute to get them warm again. Gently squeeze out the extra liquid, and then just lie back, place them over your eyes, and relax. Seriously, it's a mini spa moment you can give yourself anytime. Now, if you want to take your skincare to the next level, you can whip up this amazing radiance-enhancing face mask. This is a really potent blend of herbal powders that can do wonders for creating clear, glowing skin. So let's just quickly break down this all-star lineup. You've got Tulsi powder, which brings in its antibacterial properties. Then there's neem powder, which has this wonderful, cooling, soothing effect. Triphala is an astringent, so that helps tighten things up. And rosewater is just that beautiful, gentle liquid base that brings it all together. And the recipe is so easy. Just mix small, equal amounts of the powders, then add just enough rose water to make a paste, spread it on your face, let it dry for about 10 minutes, and then, when you rinse it off with warm water, you can gently massage your skin to get a little extra exfoliation. Okay, so for those of you who are ready to really dive in and make Tulsi a staple in your routine, we're moving on to a slightly more advanced project, making your very own tincture. So you might be asking, why would I make a tincture? Well, a tincture is a really concentrated herbal extract. It's so convenient, you just use a few drops in water, and the kind we're making, an alcohol-based one, can literally last for years. It's like bottling the power of the fresh herb. Now, the process is pretty simple, but it does require some patience. You'll chop up some fresh Tulsi, pack it into a jar, and then cover it completely with a high-proof alcohol. Vodka works great. Then you just let it sit for 4 to 6 weeks, giving it a little shake every day. After that time is up, you just strain out the herbs and bottle your potent homemade tincture. And here are just a few little pro tips to make sure it comes out perfectly. Try to use organic alcohol if you can find it. Definitely use a funnel when you're pouring so you don't spill any of your amazing creation. And store the finished bottle in a cool, dark place, like a kitchen cabinet, to protect it.
Now, this is really important. Before you rush off to try any of these wonderful remedies, we absolutely have to talk about a few safety considerations. So, while Tulsi is generally very safe, you should avoid it if you're pregnant, if you're on blood thinners, or if you're about to have surgery or are recovering from one. And here's the most important thing. You see it right there at the bottom. Always, and I mean always, talk to a qualified healthcare professional before you add any new herb to your routine. That's especially true if you have any existing health conditions or you're on medication.
So there you have it. From a simple, mind-clearing cup of tea to a DIY tincture that will last for ages, you now have this fantastic toolkit of ways to bring the magic of Tulsi into your life to support your mind, your body, and your skin.
So as we wrap up, I'll just leave you with this question to ponder. Which of these simple remedies are you going to try first? Whether it's the 2-ingredient tea or that zero-waste eye treatment, what's one small, simple step you can take to bring the goodness of this amazing herb into your day? Thanks for joining me.